Hey, what up, nerds? So today was a little more fun than yesterday. I had my cousin over, who's like my biggest friend right now. Besides my Okie friends, he's the closest. He's the best friend I have right now. We grew up together. We always hung out. We love the same stuff, so we always just able to mesh real well together. I don't know. We play D&D on the weekends and stuff, and he was saying probably may not get to run the same game that we've been running this past couple of weekends, but he can probably come up with some game for us. But I gotta make all new characters again. I just got done making 2 characters, one for me and one for Tiff, and I gotta make 2 more characters. I put so much work into this character too. He's such a badass. Well, actually, it's cool because he's not a badass, actually. Just some old man. Well, he's not an old man. You play Pathfinder? That's what we've been playing, Pathfinder. I made a investigator, but he has 0 fighting skill. He's basically nothing but roleplay. So, gonna have to come up with something, I guess. But really wanting to play like some co-op games. Like, we want to play Halo 5 level 14 and a level 1, so you got 2 of them going. What are the classes? But we've been wanting to play like co-op because, we played Halo all the time back in the day, and Halo 5 don't have couch co-op. It sucks. Gotta have 2 copies and internet, and I think you gotta have internet just to play the game. Otherwise, we could at least swap off. Him play Chief and I play Locke, or vice versa. Or, first one to die. Turn on Legendary. First one to die hands it off. Old school gamers like that. But that's been my day. How's your day been, Mer? Do anything exciting? We mostly just played with, well, we nerded out, and Libby and Ed ran wild. They went, well, I'm sure you've seen it on my Instagram, or I think I put it on Facebook too. They're funny. Yeah, I didn't actually have that much to say. I just, again, like I said last night, just trying to stay regular on my videos. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't have anything to talk about. I just wanted to get this out of the way because I'm gonna do these dishes and then go play. I don't know if I'm gonna play Destiny 2 because I got some work I need to do in there, or I just downloaded Star Trek Online and The Division. Star Trek Online, I got a maxed out character. See, level 14 is a barbarian orc, and level 1 is does that say tiefling? Barbarian tiefling? Like barbarians. My first characters were always like just plain fighters or barbarians because it's the simplest thing. That's why I decided to go with the investigator, because my character has a sword cane. Other than that, he has nothing. I have no inventory because I'm an investigator, kind of hoity-toity, pompous, I guess. Not really pompous, but you know what I mean, like pampered, maybe. And so Tiff's character is this like tribal monk who's just lethal. You know what I mean? Like no weapons in hand, and she's still armed. She's a monk, and she's also, I've been calling her my donkey. I can't say that. She's not my donkey or my mule, but she does carry all my stuff. And then, like, if there's a fight, I rely on her. My escape techniques are way more advanced than her fighting techniques, and she has some badass fighting techniques. So my character is nothing but roleplay. Like, he's smart. He knows a little. He's like me in that he knows a little bit about everything. Like, if you mention a topic, he knows something about that topic. He might not know, like, Master DM, is he any good? Because Ira's been my DM for years, and nobody tells a story like him. He told this story years ago, and we're like, they were 5 games into it, and I joined 1 game late, so I was 4 games into it. And he took this whole story of like a dystopian future where heaven and hell are wiping out people on Earth. And the people on Earth are in these cities, and they have to protect the cities from the angels from heaven and the demons of hell. And then all of a sudden, the guy running the city, the guy that's been sending us on missions, is King fucking Arthur. Like, just every time his body gets old, they just move his conscious into a younger body. I was like, my brain just exploded. Like, I knew everything that was going on. As soon as he said that, I was like, I know who the bad guy is. And he was like, your character don't. I was like, yeah, but I know what's coming. He goes, but your character don't. Like, I don't know, it was funny. That was one of the best campaigns. He literally blew my mind. And everybody there, I remember when he said Arthurian, everybody just looked at each other and was like, what? I was like, oh my god. So he's been my DM for years. I actually, out in Oklahoma, I didn't play any Pathfinder. Print off stories. I like printed off stories. Pet dragon, nice. I actually had a sorcerer who was slowly turning. He was dragonkin, but it woke late, and so by the time that when we started out as level 20 characters, like I was a level 20 sorcerer, and then we leveled up in prestige levels, and I took on a dragonkin. So I was this like powerful ass sorcerer who had wings and could fly above everybody. It's wicked. Is really cool. He's got this idea he's been telling us about. I don't know if he's going to base it off Pathfinder, like the system, but he's got this story idea where we all play as toys, where like Tiff can be like a rag doll, like, you know, like a Raggedy Ann doll or whatever, but she's like stabbing people and fighting, and I could choose like a. Wouldn't it be kind of funny to be like a sock monkey, but be a monk, be a sock monkey or something like that? I don't think I could do the monkey or the monk. Might have to do something else, because he has this, for that campaign, he has this like level 20 piece of bread that's a monk. Like, he's a piece of bread that could whoop most things' ass. Like, it's ridiculous. But that sounds like a fun concept. Right now we're going on our main campaign right now is sort of a piratey thing. Horror ragdoll. Yeah, it'd be cool. Or you could be like the spider thing from Toy Story 1. That'd be kind of cool too. Just an abomination of a toy. Like a, I don't know. I can go wild on some of that. But yeah, the investigator, since he doesn't have any real fighting in him, he's nothing but role play, which is really cool, because that means, you know, you get experience points from killing a monster. I get experience points because my dude ran away, or he hid behind a box. I'm really good at hiding too. I'm good at disguise too. I can blend into a crowd and just slip into a crowd. Filled up the sink way too high. Yeah, it's been a pretty lazy day. Most excitement's probably gonna come as soon as I finish these next couple of minutes. So like I said, I'm gonna play Division. I also got Earthlock. I don't know if you know what Earthlock is. It's basically like an old school Final Fantasy game, but it's Xbox One. Gotta let some water out. There we go. But Earthlock seems kind of cool. I downloaded that. I thought I downloaded something else. Can't remember. I know John let me get his account. He has my account and I have his, so we're able to share our games. What was it? Oh, I just learned he has Gears of War 4 digitally, so hopefully I'll be... Hopefully. I say hopefully like he won't do it. I gotta download that once I make space on the Xbox. And me and John can burn through it. John's such a loyal ass motherfucker. He bought Gears of War 4 knowing that me and him could play it and it'd be a good game for me and him to play together. But I didn't get it. I didn't have the money, and he bought it and he was like, well, and now we know about game sharing, so now it's cool. But he's just been sitting on this game. I guarantee he hasn't played it. He's probably played a little bit. He's played a few. His live stream of Layers of Fear was so goddamn funny. I wish he would stream Friday the 13th, because he plays that religiously. Like, I've been playing it and it's okay. You know, I don't think it's for me. And the first time me and him played it, he was leveling me up, which I appreciate, but you know, I just want to play the game. It's not something I'm gonna go hardcore on, because he's gone hardcore on it. He's like, I'm almost level 80, but I'm gonna hit 101 tonight, max out. I'm like, you're nuts, bro. Like, what the hell? I got one video of him killing me on Instagram. I got another video. I didn't put it on Instagram or Facebook or anything, but it's this buddy of his that we were playing with, and he was getting ready to kill me. We were down like the last couple of seconds. He's trying to find me, but I was hiding in a spot that wasn't an actual hiding spot. I don't know if he has. I don't think it recorded his playthrough of Layers of Fear, but it was so funny watching him. I'll have to see, because I tried to help him set it up so he could save those and stuff. And I don't know if you saw it, but that video I posted of me and Tiff playing Saints Row, that's awesome. That's one of my favorite things ever to happen, ever. I wish streaming and recording had been around a long time ago, because that moment that me and her had playing Saints Row, me and Shane had so many times, but we never had a way to record it. We used to have, between me and Shane, we had a, what do I want to say? It was a VHS tape of us playing Halo 1, because there wasn't Halo 2 yet. Playing Halo 1 on Legendary together. It was badass. Like, if we he kept talking about it. If we could have just like sent that video, that VHS tape to somebody, somebody would have wanted us. It was ridiculous how methodical we went through that game. And it's because we know every nook and cranny. And what's more is we know each other's play style. So he always said it, and well, he's the one that noticed it first. But me and him, our play styles work so well together because I watch where he's at, he watches where I'm at. So if I'm shooting this way and he's behind me, like, I'll duck so that he can like get a look, and like, you know, we'll slide back and forth and weave in and out of each other, and you know, there's no friendly fire between us, but we push, and that's sometimes in like Battlefield 3. We played Battlefield 3 religiously a few years ago. Before Grand Theft Auto 5, me and the guys were on Battlefield 3 daily. But sometimes the best situations would be to just hold a position, but it's so hard. We'd see one guy. If we see a guy, we come out and like we come for him. Like we head for him. We go for it. Like, dude's done. We spotted him. And when there's two of us, you know, running in a group, it's hard to get out of that. But then once we're out there, we just keep going. Like, it's hard for us to turn around and go back to hiding when we're outside wrecking people. That was something me and I were talking about. We were talking about how his playstyle and my playstyle. Oh yeah. Yeah, the winter Emos at the Mill Creek. And he's alright. He's not doing bad. But me and I were talking about our playstyle. Is because, like, give him the biggest rocket. Well, like Halo, he'd get like a rocket and a shotgun. He's loaded up with grenades, hold down in a base, and you know, he's like waiting on me to come inside, and I'm like, no, I probably have like a sniper or something. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't going inside. You come out here. I'm outside. Yeah, you can see where I'm at. I ain't hiding. So we were talking about that today. That's the dishes. But yeah, that was my day. That's how I'm gonna finish my day. Might read a book. Been reading a little bit. I've been switching off between Magnus Chase, which it's basically in the same series as Percy Jackson, except this one's Vikings. That's the only difference. Like, it actually reads a lot like Percy Jackson, just Vikings. It's kind of weird, but I've been switching off between that, and then this is going to make a ton of people laugh, and I love telling people about it. But I'm also reading the Book of Mormon. Not like the script to the Broadway show, but like the actual Book of Mormon. I don't know. It's not like I'm going to Mormonism. It's just, you know, you don't want to be arrogant or ignorant. You don't want to be ignorant to other people's religions. And I had an opportunity because they came knocking at my door, quite literally, to talk to some Mormons. And they were some great kids. I mean, they got some funny mannerisms and some kooky ideas, but they were two really great kids, and they were nice enough to teach me a little bit about Mormonism. So, dogs are about to go off, so thank you for tuning in, and see everybody later. Bye.